here on Highway 72 in Athens, Alabama, right next to Mojo on ZYP, and right down the road from IHOP, where Greg is the general manager, opening up in 45 minutes from right now.
Very good.
Lucas at number 1, Tom at number 2, and Greg at number 3. And over here playing for the first time, making their first appearance, there's Daron right there, and Diedra from Talladega. She's our entertainment for today.
That's right.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good morning.
All right, here's the way we play this game. This is a wrong. This is a right.
I'm having struggle this morning.
From now on, I will no longer refer to you, Diedra, as a name. You're only a number to me. All right?
Okay.
Number 4, you got it?
Got it.
All right, here we go. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
He is.
All right, let's do some little football first. You should know this one right. Name the 5 SEC teams in the top 10. Number 1.
Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Georgia. That was wrong.
Hey, Zack!
Okay, I was waiting. I thought
That's wrong. Georgia ain't in the top 10. They got beat by South Carolina. Who are the other 2 teams, number 3?
I have no idea. I can't see.
Number 4, number 5.
Florida. A&M.
Very good. That'd be right. And Ole Miss. Dang, Tom, are you alive this morning?
I'm just waiting on everybody to get finished.
All right.
Jump in.
A famous ex-baseball player threw his cell phone accidentally in the garbage at the airport with his breakfast and had to dig it out. Referred to himself as a dumb redneck. Famous Atlanta-Braves player. Who would that be? Number 4, 5?
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. That would be a wrong.
That's the first name that came to our thoughts.
I'll give y'all a hint.
It's
Chipper
Jones.
Hey, everybody got that one right. Yeah. Frank, you playing along too, I guess. All right, I've got a thing here on the famous movie that had this quote in it. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a
Gone
damn.
with the wind.
All right. It is the diamond anniversary of that movie. How many years is that, number 3? 50. 4, 5?
75.
Hey, got one right. Diamond anniversary is a 75th. So now y'all know something. So that's the way we do it. Got another movie thing for you guys. Melissa Gilbert got a cookbook out. She was in Little House on the Prairie. How old is she now? She was the kid. There she is. You got to have good eyesight to pick up that.
Still looks great.
Number 42?
About
That'd be
55.
what?
55.
47.
64.
I got to give it to number 5 over there. She's 50 years old. So there to get that in there. How come we're having a problem communicating here? Can y'all see me? Can this camera move back some?
Can't
It's interfering with my vision here.
Oh my goodness.
Camera person. We over there getting ready to go outside. I mean, come on, I got an hour show going on here. All right, I'm going to go. Y'all know what a Harley Davidson is, right?
Yes.
The Hawk. Heard of it.
What'd you say?
It's a Hawk.
That's right. What year were they invented?
When they started? 1920.
Anyone?
1917.
1903. Now they have an electric motorcycle out. What's the name of it? Harley's gone electric because they don't officially want to be known as the Oldsmobile motorcycle. They have an electric. It's out for older people, like Frank. What would they call that? Anybody?
The Zip Harley.
They call it a prototype. Project Livewire is what it's called.
That's not very.
What famous football player, since you just got back from New York City? New York City! Didn't you just drive in from New York City?
New York City! Where's the paste pecani sauce?
Aren't you glad you guys came?
Tim Tebow did his first thing on Good Morning America yesterday. What was it called?
I didn't catch that one. I was in Blacksburg, Virginia by that time. So,
Okay, number 4, since you don't know the answer, remain silent. Anything else here? Motivate me. And that kid there doesn't have any, he wants to play ball and he's got artificial legs. All right, here's one of my favorites. Now I'm getting on down to some good stuff here in just a second. Jim Baker.
Yes.
What was he famous for, number 1?
Jim and Tammy show.
What?
Jim and Tammy show. I'm from
That's right.
Which one?
But she's dead.
Yep.
But now he is out of prison. He only served 5 years, Lucas, a 45-year sentence.
Good.
Still owes the government. He's $6 million. What's he selling now?
Would
Electric
anybody
motorcycle.
buy anything?
Electric motorcycle.
Auto insurance.
Oh, well, that's a good answer, but
Black dye.
what?
Black dye.
Survivalist kits.
Oh,
Expensive.
hey.
He says that money is going to be worthless when disaster strikes. So him and his new girlfriend, who looks a whole lot like his old wife,
She does. Man, that's
Quite
kind
as
of
much
weird.
makeup.
but now they have their own ministry going too.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about maybe
They're
becoming a
selling buckets of beans?
beans, bedding, anything that you can survive on, and it's pretty expensive too. So anyway, Zach, let me hit you up for a few things here before we get to my number one story today.
Okay, got a couple words of wisdom this morning. Always look at the good things of life and never dwell on the negative. If you keep your head down, you'll miss the blessings.
All right.
Got one more. Friends come and go, but Jesus comes and stays.
All right. Very good, Zach. All right, here we go. A couple of little things here. We're talking about the domestic violence thing. We've already mentioned him once. Every black parent in the South would be going to jail. What famous person made that quote over the weekend?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh,
Over the weekend.
Not over the weekend. I don't think he's.
I don't think he spoke from the grave on that.
I heard him.
was it Tyler
I felt
Perry?
him say
I
it.
know.
What famous Auburn basketball? Hey, Zach, you got a pee or what?
Charles Barkley.
Very good, number 4. That'd be all right.
I've redeemed myself.
All right, there's a nudist camp in California that stole water from the waterfall and got in trouble because there's an historic drought going on.
Stole water from the waterfall.
Well, they put a pipe in and illegally piped water into to keep the naked people cool.
Of course.
Having been y'all ever been to a nudist camp number 4 or 5?
There's not one person in that picture I want to see naked.
Well, I've been to
Just
one.
saying.
Anyway, so now they have to buy 38, there's my nudist camp picture.
There.
They have to buy 3,800 gallons of water to be trucked in, number one. How much does that water cost? 3,800 gallons of water cost how much in California? It's not as much as
California? Oh,
$117,000.
1 million pesos.
What's that go to in real money?
I couldn't tell you.
All right. The answer is $400. All right. Now here's my number one question.
You know
last
things we
question.
need to know.
Yeah.
Next weekend in Biloxi, Mississippi, y'all may want to go there now. They are having auditions at the Hard Rock Cafe for DJs, MCs, and dancers. How much time do you get to perform in front of these people? You got to bring your resume, headshots, and stuff like that, number 2.
2 minutes.
Correct.
Oh,
So with that in mind, they said they needed MCs, which I'm good at that. Now, and they said they needed DJs. Who in this room is been a disc jockey for 20 or 30 years?
20, 30 years.
I'm FCC licensed, but I'm not on the air anymore.
So you used to be a disc jockey?
Yeah.
I know another one.
There's a legend right there. Used to be a
That's
disc jockey. You don't have to have a license like that anymore.
No, you don't. It's defunct now.
Anyway, Frank is ready to go now next week, Lucas.
and try
And
it.
there he is right there. Frank is going down. Frank says, hey, I still got the mojo. I'm going down to apply for the job down at the Biloxi Hard Rock Cafe.
Got my vote.
DJ Frankie Frank.
There you go, Frank.
Frankie.
Yeah, there you go, Frank. So now you got it. All right, thank y'all for playing this morning. It was kind of easy. I let y'all off because we had newcomers in here this morning.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you 4 and 5 for playing. We're going to come. What kind of music you do? 5?
Blues.
All right.
Blues.
Blues.
All right.
Now, we're going to get a sound check in just a second. Come back and talk with Lucas. We'll check in with Greg in the kitchen, too. Then we'll turn them loose for the rest of the program. Thank y'all for playing 1, 2, and 3. All right. Taking a break. Y'all hang on.